post about how the world has become basically its own prison and its own guards. I posted it on my Facebook. I'll try to link the video with this as well. So maybe, I don't know. I realized, no, like the guy said, me too. I've cut out so much on TV, news channels, papers, and radio. Started seeing more, feeling more. I got more connected with what was going on. I mean, when you really take a seat back and just observe others, you start to really see that what they have become conditioned to is not always right and the best. And what they say is right, it's not always the best, because what we've been conditioned to is a convenience for those that are wanting us to think that. You know, I don't listen to the radio much. I don't watch the news much, if ever. I don't watch TV hardly at all, and if I do watch cartoons or shows, it's usually on something without all the commercials and all that popularity and, I guess, symbols being pushed in my face. Yeah, I can understand shows have it in them, but that's why I only watch shows. It's fantasy to me. I know it's fake, so I know, it's like, take it seriously. But with the news, they have ways of pushing it to where it seems real and legit. But I mean, Facebook's about the only thing I deal with that really has a lot of media in it, but even then that gets to be too much, because, like I said, being disconnected from news and most media, you start to feel more. So the more I start seeing all that crap on Facebook, the more it starts to really hurt. I mean, honestly, I see all this crap and filth and numb messaging to people. It destroys their minds, rots them away. But I mean, and Twitter, I have Twitter, but about the only thing I have on it, I don't allow much, if any, media on there except for art, photography, music, video games, stuff like that, and groups about, hobbies. And I watch a lot of YouTube with stuff, funny, positive stuff, and even woodwork. This guy that, what was his name? Hack or something, but he was doing like the Iron Man stuff. It's pretty freaking cool. And his Captain America shield, it's great. Yeah, but I pretty much just try to stay towards the positive stuff. But like I was saying though, with getting into all this crap on Facebook, you start to really feel the pain from the negativity that so many people have gotten conditioned to. You start to see how all these little pictures and dinky things they put up though from news is all more aligned to get you to think in a single line. You don't think for yourself. You just think, oh well, that shows up, so that's cool, so I gotta go with it. But like I was saying in what I posted, I said, after disconnecting so much, you start to see more of the picture, the world, if you will, what's really influencing you on a bigger scale, how you see people rotting away mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. They only follow what's hip, cool now, what makes you look more acceptable to others, which really is only what makes others money. Gets you to think on a smaller scale, because you think, maybe I could just sum all this up in one way to be cool. cut my hair right, dress a certain way, wear certain glasses even. I mean, even as far as like what tattoos you have or how you wear your hat, your ring, you'll make someone like you. When people think that even ways to love another or respect another, they have to follow certain guidelines. They have to do what others see as convenient, what they say is proper. I mean, people think that, you say, like, I don't even, it's hard to even think on how they can just do this, because, I mean, I think, oh yeah, if your girl ain't putting out, man, she ain't the right girl. Or if your guy ain't doing that, like, laying it on thick. Or if he ain't got a job. I mean, yes, it's good for both to work, or it's good for one to work. But there's also times when the guy can't work, or there's times the girl can't work. So you do what you can do, like take care of the house, if y'all live together. Be supportive in the ways you can, because money ain't always going to help you when your emotions are so damn bad that you feel that even every good thing is a negative to you in life now. But their love and relationships, even means of how they should be done, or people become autonomous to things. They think, oh wow, this is a new fad, I gotta do it. Oh wow, this group of people are saying, yeah, that guy ain't got a big, junk. He ain't cool, man. Because, I mean, growing up, you had to be fit. You had to have those nice clothes. Or you had to do this, you had to do that. And then later on in life, I started seeing how, before in my early years, it was like, no, guy wears pink, you're gay, people look but down on gays, or they thought, man, you're just some freak, And then later on in middle school, high school, it's like, man, real men wear pink, man, and I'm thinking, y'all were putting people down. Can't you see the hate and the hurt you were doing just because you were following what the masses say? I was picked on for playing Pokemon, even video games. It was like, man, you freaking nerd, you're stupid, you don't know nothing, or you're smart, you know all these answers to your science and math questions, you're lame, and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, in middle school, in elementary school and all, you put me down for all that, for knowing things, for being better for myself, like being more healthier, dressing right, learning, putting an effort into learning. But then when we get to middle school, it's all like, and further on in the 2000s, people are like, oh man, it's good to be, man, you don't know shit, man, you stupid, or, yeah, man, we all got our video games, man, we play our sports games and all that crap, man, yeah, it's always been cool. And you don't even look at the people you put down. You don't notice them. And if y'all are noticing us, the ones that y'all put down, y'all are not freaking saying it. And you're probably not even willing to admit to it, or even say you're sorry. And now, there are times when, yeah, you've done wrong in your life. I'll admit I've done something wrong too. And it's hard to admit to it. But maybe that's what you need to do. I mean, I've seen some people that are just coming and say, oh man, how's it been, man? It's all cool and all. And I'm thinking, you used to beat me up. You used to call me bad things. You're always mean to me. Why would you do that? And I'm thinking, why? What is in... And that's why I say, when you start disconnecting from popularity and the masses, you start to see more. You just notice more. You feel more. And it's like, do you even notice who you love, what you do, who you hurt, what you even like? Do you remember what you were? And same thing goes for love. People these days, they're like, oh, I have a man, or oh, I have a girl, and great. Oh, hell no, man, they fucked up. No, man, they decided to change what they do. They ain't not good for me. Or, oh my God, we got a baby. Oh my God, man, they talk different. They don't wear right, so I ain't gonna do this crap, man. Or I gotta get rid of my kid. Or I gotta get rid of my man or my woman. Nah, man, I'm gonna be hard, And that's how people have been conditioned to, is the thing. Just because it don't work out a little bit, you gotta throw it away. And just the world in general around people, they don't notice the beauty unless it's put in their face. Like, oh, this is popular, gotta go here, man. Or that shit, man, that's a bad place. It's no different than people. A lot of people can say you're bad. But then when you take the time to see those people that others will call them bad, you start to see, hey man, no, they ain't bad. They just didn't take that other person's crap. Many people these days, they don't like you if you don't take their crap. They don't like you if you don't perform and put down others down. You notice more on how it's money or fads. People become fascists. That's about all they are now, is autonomous, one-line fad riders. Fad riders. That's all they do. And people become more stupid. No, ignorance is not knowing. They may not notice some things, but my God, when you get pointed out, don't get mad. Say, you know what, you're right, man. I've talked to some people, you correct them, nah, dude, man, this, like with math or something, not many people remember math after school, or something they learned in school, but when you correct them, I've had some people like, oh man, you're right, man, I should brush up on my learning, my history, my math, science, and they're cool with it, and they actually learn from it. But most people today, they think it's an insult when you correct them. Even if you're not being mean, you're just like, dude, no, man. And here, man, check this out. Read it up, But they think laziness. They think simple way out is the way to be. It's not, man. Nothing easy is truly a way. Because if it's easy through, it's easily gonna fall. If it takes time to build it, it's not gonna fall, and if it does, you're prepared for it. You learned. You know how to fix it. You know how to rebuild. You know what to look out for. But if you went right on easy through, you didn't notice what it took to build it. You didn't notice who built it or how they built it. All you know is, boom, there it was, right there on the earth. It hurts. It hurts to see how people hurt others. And then no more than months, years later, not even a quarter of your lifetime that you've spent alive, you all of a sudden just treat them like nothing ever happened. You love because something to do. You give up because people say it's just something easy to do. Because, that old saying, there's no fish in the sea. There's always fish in the sea. That doesn't mean that you've messed up and you've thrown away the right one. Because, there's the right one for everyone. But it doesn't mean you'll always end up with the right one. It doesn't mean you'll always keep the right one. Because if you throw them away, if that was the right one, then you've done thrown away the only one. There's other fish. But is that the one? When you give up a chance to see and feel, it may hurt. It may be sad, maybe be happy, maybe the best thing in your life. Even when you look back at that pain, you think, man, that pain taught me a lot. And it doesn't mean put yourself in pain, but your trials. I went through hell in my life. Not to say it's worse than others. But I can tell you this. Going through a lot of mental problems. Going through times of being taken away from family. Not having a dad. Meeting my stepdad. Him becoming my dad. Him dying. All the pain, all the good, all the sad, all the bad, all that's happened in my life has taught me. It's made me feel more, see more in life. I could be just another brain dead follower like so many others. Sometimes pain, sometimes trying, sometimes pushing forward will help us build more of a life than we could ever imagine. What anyone could ever imagine. It may seem small to most, may seem small to some, may seem extravagant to some and others as well. But to you, it's not big and glorious, you know what I mean? It's not gaudy. It's not small either. It's perfect. It's there. It's what you needed, what you feel, what makes you at peace. And with the person, it makes you at peace. Be it a wife, a husband, or even children, or just a good friend that lives next door. It's trying. It's opening your mind. It's feeling. It's thinking for yourself that will help you build your life. And who knows? I mean, hopefully people start seeing more. People may start feeling more, knowing more, thinking for themselves. And I hope that comes. I hope we have those days again when people think for themselves. And it ain't always easy thinking for yourself. It ain't always easy seeing the full picture and actually talking about it. A lot of times people put you down because they're not willing to open up and see, and it hurts them. And they don't want to see it. They don't want to feel the truth. Okay? You know it. You feel it. That's what's going to make you stronger in the end. That's what's going to help you through. Just don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to know, to love, to hurt, to cry, to laugh. Don't be afraid to be what we're losing. Don't be afraid to be human. Don't give that up. Don't give up being human just that gonna fit in, follow fads, and be rich. Because once we forget what we were, what we are, it's gone, it's gone. So be, live, love, laugh, cry, shout, be angry, gain, loss, do all of it. Do it because you're opening, because you see. Love y'all. Don't close yourself out. Don't close your eyes. Open your heart and ears. Speak when you know you should. But know when to speak. Know when to hear. Because not always is a time to speak. Sometimes it's a time to listen. You know? Just speak truth to help, not to hurt or put down. That's the key. Be open to help yourself and others. Love. Don't be afraid to have to push hard and work for it. Again, love y'all. Peace.